Ew, why are you rummaging through the trash?
Because we work at a fucking dump, you idiot.
Hey, so how about instead of doing work while we're, at work, we live stream on YouTube? I hear you can make money on that now. That way it's like we're getting 2 paychecks for doing half the work.
Sure, but what do we do?
Well, we're surrounded by copious amounts of anime already. Why don't we just review anime?
You know these fucking animes are here for a reason, right?
So much fucking anime, big anime, small animes, ones with titties. There's so much.
Jesus Christ! All right, man. Let's watch this one.
Oh, Eromanga Sensei?
Yeah, it's a new sibling romantic comedy that revolves around some guy named Masamune Izumi, who's a light novel author in high school. Masamune's little sister Sagiri is a shut-in girl who hasn't left her room for an entire year. She even forced her brother to make and bring her meals. When she stops on the floor, rather. Sorry, I'm reading the back of this. When Masamune wants his sister to leave her room, but the two of them are each other's only family. Masamune's novel illustrator, pen name Eromanga, draws extremely perverted drawings, and is very reliable. Masamune had never met his illustrator and figured that he was just a disgusting, perverted otaku. However, the truth is revealed that his Eromanga Sensei is his own younger sister. To add to the chaos that erupts between the siblings, a beautiful female best-selling shoujo manga creator becomes their rival.
Well, I've seen Seinfeld, so I have high expectations for this one. So, after one convenient time skip later, what did you think of Eromanga Sensei?
It was pretty shit.
Wait, why do you say that?
I don't know.
I mean, it had everything that you could
what?
possibly...
Right, sorry. It had everything, it just didn't...
I mean, it had an erotic 12-year-old in it. A brother who wanted to fuck the erotic 12-year-old.
Yeah,
and
you're right, it's perfect anime.
Honestly, I think that's really all that makes anime in the end. Right?
Yeah.
You just kind of throw 2 people at each other, make one of them subjectively hot, because I can't do it. Can't say that a 12-year-old's hot, even as a joke. There's probably laws against that.
I mean, they tried their best to try to make it seem that way, right?
Like they tonally cut it down on like making it quote unquote sexy, but like it's a 12-year-old girl that's drawing porn. Apparently that her mother taught her how to do. Let's start with that one.
That's true. We saw that in episode 2. We couldn't get more than 2 episodes into it.
I couldn't fucking
probably
do it.
prep it. So I don't know. Maybe after the 2 episodes,
they start like just fucking.
No, it turns into like a really good anime where he's actually trying to like defend her and all this shit. And it's not.
So he becomes a white knight.
Yeah, except it works.
I mean, honestly, I like how it ended where we were at. He sat and talked about how he wanted to smash her to her schoolmate, who apparently she goes to school with him without going to school. I don't know, but he sits there and he's like, "Oh, she's fucking so pretty and perfect and great, and I just want to stick my fingers in her little pussy." And then she's on the phone and hears all of it, and then she's just like, "I don't want you washing my clothes anymore. You're touching my panties, you sick little fucking freak." And then that's it. It's the end of the story.
That's the last episode. That's the finisher.
The canonical last episode.
That's the canonical ending. Man, my sister's so hot. I want to see her pretty face. Oh yeah, that's the other thing that I think we already forgot to mention.
Oh
where
god, the fucking note.
At the start, it prefaced with like how he thought that his little sister on the first day, Shelly, was so fucking cute. Then like every day after that, she's just been hanging out in her room, like some kind of incel.
He was just like, hey, can I fuck you? And she's like, I'm never leaving my room again. He's gonna rape me.
yeah. He sets a bear trap in front of her door. And...
just leave some porn comics on top of the bear trap in hopes of
getting like Eromanga. I'll get some of this. No, yeah. So, but like every time he'd make a meal for her, he'd leave a note saying, "Just let me see your beautiful face" or some shit like that. Let me see your face one more time. And, but mind you, that by the point we see the note, it's like 2 minutes in.
Yeah, it's immediately established that it's fucking creepy as shit. And Jericho...
No. They don't establish it like it's creepy. They establish it like it's perfectly normal.
No. I was just saying...
He's holier than thou, if anything. But, like, anybody who isn't, like, some fat nerd watching this shit actually thinks people should interact like this, thinks it's great. Everybody else thinks it's fucking weird.
I just wish I had a sexy little sister.
I just want to give desperate notes to my little sister because I can't get her in high school.
Do you like me? Y/N.
Yeah, wanna RP with me? :3.
So Jericho, how is it that he needed to learn how to deliver food to her again?
Oh well, I mean, I think we said it in the intro where she just like stomp on the ground.
Who can it be stomping on my floor? A little girl, only 12 years old.
Oh yeah, hold on. I'm gonna go get some food.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, like anyway, so it's like a common theme throughout the whole anime of we're trying to make it seem like it's normal and okay, but it just always every goddamn time comes off as the most fucking deranged, degenerate shit you could possibly do in like any circumstance.
It's that whole Freudian thing where your brain is literally wired so you don't want to have sex with family most of the time.
I think that's the opposite of Freud. I think Freud's big thing was wanting to fuck your mom. And but in this case, it's not Freud. It's like Freud's cousin. No, I think that was Freud. Anyway,
it's something. I'm sorry. I shut down because I'm.
I'm
trying to not think about this series at all.
It's an Oedipus complex, is what it's called. But Freud's big thing was like, all right, you got one half of your brain.
There you go, Oedipus.
Oh, yeah, you got one half of your brain that really wants you to obey the law, and then you have the other half of the brain which you really want to go in, which you really want to concede to, which is basically
just fuck your 12-year-old sister.
Sister.
It bothers me so much. She's fucking 12 years old. She's drawing porn. Her brother's trying to fuck her. Like, it's a whole fucking mess with this family.
Yeah.
Like, the parents or guardian, whatever it is, they've clearly just given up on the children. They're not even fucking there.
They make it a note that she's actually adopted or something.
Yeah, so it's not weird that he wants to fucking stick his dick
but that's
in
only in the
little girl.
But that's only in the anime. In real life, it's not that way. More on that later. News at 9.
I was wondering what a horrible, disgusting fucking sexual deviant might decide to write something like this and make it sound like it's normal and you know, not anything obscure. And I found out that...
It turns out... No, hold on. It turns out he's actually a perfectly normal guy who, for whatever reason, coincidentally, is not on speaking terms with his sister.
Because he wants to fuck her.
You know...
His sister in this interview... I'll probably read some clips. But his sister in this interview says, I'm not comfortable being around my brother because he keeps constantly writing series about the protagonist trying to fuck his sister. Like, it's such a fucking constant theme, and it's like, oh, he incorporates this little thing that we used to do as kids, so he's, like, clearly trying to make it about himself. Hold on. There's an
Yeah,
amazing.
it's just, like he actually does all this crazy shit to his sister in real life, but his sister thinks he's fucking weird. So in order to prove her wrong, he makes a whole anime where all that shit's okay, and it just comes off.
No, it's okay, it's okay. Let me just smell your butt a little bit.
It's like in Marvel comics. Whenever somebody tells them that's like your characters are shit, they make a character that's even worse to prove that it's okay.
No, I think that's just Marvel.
Yeah. Like, don't put in your politics in comics, then like all of a sudden Miss Marvel's wearing a fucking say some shit about my feminist agenda shirt. You know what I mean? Like, don't shove it down our throat. Oh, you wanted to shove it farther down our throat? Okay.
So
fucking jam it in there.
Okay. So in this interview, they contacted him, the actual writer, and he said, "My sister is just being sincere." And he has also announced his next project. Are you ready for this?
What?
My little sister can't be this stubborn, but she'll come around to it eventually. She'll come around to it.
Oh, hold on. So, fucking Kara pointed something out where apparently the author made a different anime that's even worse. Because in this one, they aren't related. But apparently in this other one, Orimo, he says it is.
Oh, maybe
well,
that'll be next on the list. They
are related. What?
I said maybe that'll be next on the list.
Yeah, maybe. We already have an episode 2 planned. It's called Sister Seduction 2.
Electric Boogaloo.
Electric Boogaloo.
I
Christ.
Can't fucking believe that this dude like really was just like super casually trying to just like he didn't want to make anything really like prevalent or anything. He just wanted to make his sister believe that him fucking her was okay.
Yeah, well, throughout the anime, like I said, it's portrayed as being completely normal.
Right,
it's completely normal to leave desperate notes as you make your sister meals.
You know, and maybe if his note was like, "Hey, you know, it'd be cool if you'd come out and we could talk, spend some time together as a family." Okay, perfect.
Yeah, well, like fuck. I think we were talking about this as we were watching it. If it was me, I would have left a note like rent's due in a week. You know,
if you don't make an effort to make some money, you're fucking out.
Yeah. You got a month to pack up your shit.
Ow.
Are you okay?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
Trash.
Do you want me to leave a note? Yeah. So what?
I was just gonna say, like, we did only make it 2 episodes in, so our knowledge on this is a little skewed here.
It's not the full series. We couldn't sit through 12 episodes. We could barely sit through the first episode.
I'd rather sit and watch porn with you, and that's gonna be the most uncomfortable fucking thing in the world to begin with.
Well, I mean, you know, it wouldn't be any different if we were watching Canadian porn, because.
Well, then it's just everybody holding doors for each other and being polite. Or perhaps were you talking about?
Yeah, but it's like brother and sister holding doors for each other, so it's like a little weird.
They lock eye contact for just like a little too long.
Yeah, but it can't be longer than 5 minutes because that's illegal.
Well, then it's rude. That's why it's illegal for Canadians.
It's highly rude. Don't do that. But yeah, so they seem like he portrayed like his weird fucking autistic actions were completely normal, but they don't, at the same time they try to like really try to make the 12-year-old girl seductive. I swear to God, every time she was on camera, she would all of her camera shots or drawing shots, because it's I don't know how the fuck this shit works. It'd be in like really seductive, like showy poses that you'd see in most like trash anime.
Just like spreading her legs, showing her minge for everybody to see.
Like no, like she'd be talking like normal, like, you know, like, oh, how's your day? But it'd be like an upskirt shot. You know what I mean? Like, so how was work today? And like you just see her panties.
Oh, your pussy lips are completely visible.
And just shit like that. Like they'd really accentuate her ass. They even had that scene where like they'd bend over to pick something up, And then
don't forget about when he first found out about her whole thing. No. This was while she was streaming. She grabs her phone and just takes a picture of her ass.
Yeah. That was one of the shots. That was one of the shots that I'm talking about.
Like, just no big deal. I'm just gonna fucking take a picture of my asshole for everybody to, you know.
Well, actually, that was probably the only thing that made sense in this anime.
Well,
because
using references.
Yeah, because artists actually do that.
Take pictures of their ass.
I don't think they do that, but they certainly look up like nude photos and shit, which she also did.
Oh yeah, and the fucking mask while she was streaming. I hate that. I can't fucking look at that thing. It's
that kind of thing belongs in like a horror.
It's like a serial killer that only kills anime fans.
Maybe after episode 2, it turns into a horror, and she like loses her shit because he's tired of her brother trying to fuck her, and she just goes on a fucking murder spree. So there's like a blood stain on it, and she's like walking around with a knife in the hoodie and shit. Just quietly.
That'd actually make for a pretty good fucking plot.
That'd be a sweet twist. That'd be they'd pull. I don't know what they'd pull. I don't think there's any other show I've seen that would do that. No, I do know. There's the fucking movie by Quentin Tarantino, From Dusk Till Dawn, where they're in like a bank heist thing halfway through, and all of a sudden they're in like a vampire. It'd be like that. It'd be that kind of twist. Let's hide out in this club full of vampires. Oh fuck.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. I will give them credit though. They write 12-year-olds very much like 12-year-olds. Not the one that draws the porn. She's very as a
well,
child,
no, they didn't, because
that's
bullshit. Because her fucking classmate, like, she knocks on her door, like, yo, where's this person? She hasn't shown up in a while. Also, you're really hot. And then, like, immediately starts coming on to the boyfriend.
No, she didn't do that.
The brother. Yeah, she did.
She just immediately announced, I love dick. And she just kept saying, like, I love penis. All girls love penis. Your sister probably loves penis. And he's like, what?
No, all girls my age love dick.
All 12-year-olds love the love the cock.
Just any message to people over 35, 12-year-olds love dick.
But no, she was only kidding. I wasn't even talking about her though. I was talking about the rival that we only saw for what, like 5 minutes maybe. Where she's
like the one that's
screaming and stamping her feet and crying and whining and being overall obnoxious as shit, which is
you know she wants food. I don't know what. Stomping her feet, like somebody feed her. You know, that's all 12-year-olds love
penis.
Love penis. Yeah, and then like another thing she said was the not the girl, but the dick loving chick. That's what her name is.
You're gonna have to kind of clear up on that. That's really vague. All kids their age.
Oh yeah, right. All 12-year-olds love dick.
Love dick.
So the sister's classmate. One of the first lines she was saying to the brother was like, "I've never met a guy who wasn't immediately attracted to me," and then she started coming on to him.
Oh, okay. So that's where. Okay.
So he's getting like swarmed with 12-year-olds right now. I'm pretty sure this is how. I'm pretty sure that's how like the author actually sees the world. Like he just thinks every 12-year-old wants to fuck him. But he's like, no, that's not okay. Fucking 12-year-olds is not right unless they're your sister. In which case,
then
totally
free
okay.
game.
Hey, Jesus Christ!
Oh, it was a mess.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff wrong with this.
The music was okay.
I didn't like the music at all.
Well, they just didn't put it in the right scenarios. Because remember that scene where they're fucking screaming at each other, and there's like this happy, upbeat ska music.
They're playing like Real Big Fish or something. You know, just some really uptuned ska music. Yeah, so they'd have a lot of shit like that, but the entire soundtrack's basically ska.
Well, no, it was like calming background. What we were listening.
Well, yeah, there was what you were playing, which was, I think, the music they did whenever he started like fawning over her.
Yeah,
my beautiful princess sister. Who
I want to put a crown on it so I can spray. Put a crown on your head so I can spray spray my fucking semen all over it.
And then use the crown to scoop it all up.
I'll feed it to you, my princess. Stomp on the floor so I know you're hungry.
I'll put it in my next omelet I make for you with a note. Written in my cum as well. Yeah, fuck.
The premise of this is just a fucking mess. Like, from start to finish. There's no salvaging.
I'm pretty sure it had no redeeming qualities, to be honest.
There's no salvaging that plot.
Unless
you make the brother, like, 300 pounds, really unattractive, and, like, constantly, like, slobbering all over her, and she's, like, super not into it. And then
yeah. Well, maybe if, like, the sister was older, that'd be more okay, because that's, like, you know, at the hotter stepsister, the kid's just hitting puberty. That would make more sense.
It would make more sense, but that doesn't make it okay.
Well, no. Maybe if you focused on the sister, who in this scenario would be the older one, and her whole thing was just like, I can't believe my brother likes me that way. And then just like, but like he has no friends at school, and all he does is read manga. So
oh god, so like the pity, like
yeah, okay. Just like the pity play.
You could sit with me and my friends, and all the friends are like, ugh.
Yeah, exactly. But it's like your family, so that'd be a cool like turmoil of like, you know, you got to dedicate yourself to the family, but like at the same time, really... like, you're doing it at the cost of your social life. That'd be a cool dilemma.
With some gross little fucking leech that just wants to stick his wiener in you.
Some fat gross leech who's mildly retarded, probably. maybe the sister should have wrote the same manga but from her perspective.
Oh my god, I would have loved that. Are you kidding me? Maybe this premise can be salvaged. Holy shit.
Yeah, holy shit. Where it's like so you have Eromanga Sensei and the other one where it's like all the girls want to fuck him, but he just wants to fuck his sister. And then you have like his sister's manga or anime, whatever, where his little brother, is like some deranged fucking weirdo, and she just like hangs around like he just. So it'd be a thing where it's like he thinks that everybody wants to fuck him, but like nobody does.
I still can't, like, it just doesn't register in my mind that he's actually like was trying to fuck his sister. Like that's the big selling point that wraps this whole fucking package into like this nice, neat little kind of like present. And you open it up and it's just his penis, which all 12-year-old girls.
Maybe that's why they aren't on speaking terms.
Because he tried to
just one Christmas, he's like, I have a gift for you. Here you go, and it's just his dick.
The dick in the box.
And then his parents were like, "Oh well."
Well, what can we do?
He's our only son.
He's gonna inherit the family business of apparently drawing porn. Now, I wonder if the sister actually does draw erotic shit, and the mother may have taught them, and that was one of those things where she was like...
in real life?
Yeah. Because, I mean, they probably worked... they've worked together. So he's probably... Yeah, no,
they were working on the anime together, or was it the manga? They're working on something together.
They were. Not anymore.
Well, were, yeah. Emphasis on past tense. They didn't oof.
Yeah, no, that was not a sibling relationship that was built to last.
But you know, the one redeeming factor is that it's been cleared for season 2.
Was it really?
Yes.
People want more of this.
People
want to watch this.
People want to watch a sister and a brother fuck.
Like,
I mean, most of Canada does from the porn analytics on Pornhub.
The real true source. Actually, I shouldn't talk too much shit about Pornhub. Apparently they do everything right.
Yeah. Maybe we should stream there.
we'll just start, reviewing porn games. It'll be fine.
Yeah, that's what we're going. We're like, when we actually get in the meat of it, maybe season 2 will be a sex scene, and it'll be like Golden Boy, where it was like tamed to begin with, and then they just go raw dog it the whole fucking time.
Well, come on now. There's got to be something that's like not porn, but like the closest thing to porn. Like a little bit of weenie touching, a finger in the butthole there.
Like accidentally, like
yeah. Like trying to
that shit where like somebody trips over and lands in like a woman's tits.
Except his whole fist goes into her asshole.
Yeah, like he gets mad, like he's a delinquent, gets mad at somebody, throws a punch, and actually goes into his sister's pussy. Oh shit! I'm sorry. Why did it fit so well?
Shonen Dump has moved to Pornhub, says Caro. We will not be doing.
I like the thing he said after that. No. No. Okay. Maybe Rayplay, even though that's banned fucking everywhere.
I don't even know what that is.
It's a simulation game where you molest a mother and 2 daughters.
I thought you were about to say a dog. And I was immediately
a mother and 2 dogs.
That sounds like it'd be up someone's alley, though.
It's a furry game. Like, it was a game made in that game was a game made in Japan, and even Japan was like, "This is too much for us."
when you know it's
Eromanga Sensei. That's perfectly okay. You fuck sister all you want, but Rayplay,
12-year-old sister.
Boku no Pico, that's okay. We'll let that slide. Rayplay, it's too much.
I don't think we can. I don't think we can do Boku no Pico. I don't have the mental fortitude to watch a small child get fucked. That might actually scar me by, like, association. I feel like I got fucked when I was a little kid.
Now you watch anime.
And instead we watch this.
Instead of working.
I mean, yeah. Would you rather be working?
Good point.
Rather be fucking your 12-year-old sister.
Hey man, she's pretty mature for her age.
Oh my god. Oh, what else about this?
Oh, sorry, I've been corrected. It's not about Rayplay isn't about raping a mother and 2 daughters. It's about raping a mother and 2 daughters and then mind breaking them into being incestuous sex slaves.
Oh,
I apologize. I have to. We'll make a corrections video after this.
Yeah, just immediately after.
Yeah, it'll be a second stream.
It'll be a series of apologies.
You'll have to pay for if you
pay per view. $10 to really pick up on this shit. There's going to be an in-depth apology about making you even learn about this.
Yeah, well, maybe we should open with that. Just we apologize for the words that we've about to say. It'd be like Hair Star's introduction in Preacher, where he just like walks in front of he's about to fight somebody for initiation. And he's like, I just want to make sure that everybody knows what's about to transpire here. I take no pleasure in. Then the guy he's fighting gets him in a headlock and he starts jerking off. And then when the guy's like, "What the fuck are you doing?" He's just like, "What does it look like I'm doing? I'm getting off." And he like loosens up, and then Hair Star just kills the guy. Distractionary tactic.
Yeah, if you're ever trying to get away from someone, just whip your dick out and start jerking.
Yeah, if you're in a headlock, just whack yourself off.
Oh no, I'd say
call it the Conor McGregor special. I'd
say any kind of sense of danger. Someone pulls a gun on you, you pull your gun out. You know what I'm saying?
He's aiming right for your head. You aim for his. That's how you do
it. Just start accusing him, like, "You're gay now. You're gay now. You're watching me jerk off." And just start kind of like waddling towards him with your pants around your ankles.
Yeah, and then we start calling out your sister's name.
Well, he doesn't know it's your sister.
Yeah, he's like, "Well, what the fuck are you doing? Calling out to your wife?" "No, I'm calling out to my sister." Ah, jeez, what the fuck? Then as he's distracted, you go right for the kill.
With your, like, just come on his shoes.
Oh, what the fuck, man? Those were Yeezys.
My Jordans. I stole those.
Yeah, so we talked about the soundtrack.
Mm-hmm. It was, I would say, like, all things considered, it's not like, Resident Evil Basement bad.
The Master of Unlocking.
I wouldn't go out of my way to listen to it. I'll tell you that much. That doesn't happen often, but it's worth saying.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't listen to it in my free time at all. I used to like ska when I was like 16.
Real Big Fish still puts out some okay stuff.
Oh no, they have good music. But the main point I'm trying to get at is that this soundtrack belongs in a Easter egg hunt for Halo 3. It kind of does.
What the fuck are you? My ostrich sister is so hot. Oh, I'm sorry, my 6-month-old sister, who is also part ostrich. How did that fucking happen down the road?
Well, I guess sister fucking isn't the only weird thing going on in the world.
Honk for me,
it's
baby.
It's just the worst one. It's just like the third worst one that people make TV shows about.
Apparently. There's gotta be more weird, deranged, like, borderline perverted bullshit that we can watch.
Oh, probably. It's fucking Japan. I mean, they do weird shit.
I was just about to say that.
Now, please, by all means, if people have recommendations...
Oh, yeah.
Please, go ahead. I will personally set up a Twitter account for this, and please send us everything, including pictures of your dicks. Especially...
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Unless you're 12 years old and my sister.
Your sister has a dick?
I mean, it's cute.
She got a cute little dick, What's so wrong about that? It's the penis is feminine.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the current year. Don't be a bigot.
But yeah, we'll have a I guess Twitter account set up. You could have confronted me about it. I mean, granted, we came back pretty much right after watching this and starting work, so work with air quotes. We don't quite have the money for a camera set up yet.
No. Yeah, so that aside, so the soundtrack was okay, just wrongly placed.
100%. There's points where they're having an argument, and it's playing this upbeat, happy shit. It just doesn't fit.
Yeah.
At least try,
Yeah. So we talked about that. And the characters. I think we went through...
pretty much all of them. They're fucking terrible. All of them.
They're all pretty bad.
And it's not even that they're bad, it's, like, badly written, too, because he comes off like such a fucking weird pervert if you're a normal human being.
Well, actually, I think if it was actually badly written, it would be kind of entertaining. Because then all the characters would be like one note, like this is Attack on Titan.
They'd all just be fucking,
yeah, like like the protagonist, it'd be like Aaron just cries out the same line like 30 times in an episode. I want to fuck my sister. I'll kill all the Titans.
Every time they talk, he's just screaming about wanting to fuck her.
Yeah, his entire goal in life. Yeah, I think that would be funny.
Yeah, that'd be entertaining.
But it's the rule in movies and TV of like if you're just kind of like the worst score you can get for a movie is like a 3, like a 5 out of 10.
You have to give it like the pity points.
Just because it's bland, just because it's like bland, but because it's such like a fucking bad concept. It's such like a bad everything. The fact that
it'd be a borderline impossible concept to write interestingly enough to have it watchable.
Well, we did it. We did it at the beginning of this stream.
Right. Well, I'm saying it would be difficult to do it, like to pull it off. And God forbid you had to make 12 fucking episodes about it. It'd end in the first one where the sister would call the fucking police.
Yeah, but they're family, so you can't really call the police. See, there we go. That's a dilemma.
Really family, so get them the fuck out of here. All right. He needs to go.
Ship him off to
send him to fucking jail.
pedo rehabilitation camp. Ship him off to...
Give him the anti-baby pills.
Just chemically castrate him at 9. Because he's a pedophile.
But he's already too far down the road. What? He was like 16, right? I think.
I don't know. I don't remember, but all I know is that they make it clear that she's like first year middle school.
Yeah. And then I looked up the age for that first year.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds about right.
I think on the wiki it had their ages, but I don't think I checked the kids, which really, I mean, the reason we were looking at her age was because of how uncomfortable everything was.
Well, I'd hazard a guess that the brother is at least 18 because he has a full-time job, right? Like he doesn't go to school.
Oh yeah, he writes manga for what was the company name?
ASCII.
They write ASCII.
It was ASCII printing something.
So anyway. You guys ever use ASCII Pepes? You know who to thank.
Yeah,
the pedophilic incest brother.
Yeah, I just thought that the company's whole shtick was printing off like ASCII porn. Like Eromanga Sensei is actually just doing everything in ASCII. Draw this character fingering herself, okay, in ASCII.
Was he actually drawing porn? Because I don't think he was. I think he was doing like suggestive stuff. No,
his sister was drawing porn.
Okay. So his stuff was quote unquote acceptable.
Well, printable. At the very least.
It was a studio, so I have to imagine that like they probably have some regulations to an extent. It was a professional studio, I should say.
Yeah.
Like they had this big fucking office, and he bumped into that's where he met his rival. That's just like a bratty, also 12-year-old girl.
A lot of like
isn't hentai. Yeah,
that's how you could probably tell that the author's got a little something wrong with them because all of the love interests are 12, and every time they're on screen, they always have like suggestive camera angles,
or they're talking about how much they love dick.
Yeah,
because obviously you can't make a character any less one-dimensional than that.
Yeah,
so you
I wish like I said, I wish every character was like that. I love dick. I want to fuck my sister. Let me stay in my room all day. I don't know.
I'm hungry. It's fucking asinine. I can't get over it. I've said that 3 times now, but like the more I think about it, the more angry I get.
About how stupid of a thing that is of
someone
stomping on the
sat
ground
down
for like curry.
Oh, I meant the whole thing as a package.
Trying to fuck your sister, give her weird notes. The whole concept.
Just everything that we fucking about laid our eyes on
is either saddening or infuriating. Please watch it. It has my thumbs up. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, so we talked a bit about the characters, the concept. What about the art style? Yeah, the concept is unsalvageable. Art is...
I mean, the art was good enough. I mean, it wasn't offensive.
I didn't like it.
No?
No. It was like the really generic, like they hired a student studio kind of thing.
Yeah,
draw the anime.
That's usually what you get. Like, it's...
Like picture anime made in 2010. And that is what it looks like.
The worst part is you can picture it in 2011, 2012, 2013.
I mean, like the 2010s more than anything.
Oh, okay.
But if I said like, picture anime from 1990, you have this very specific image. That is the problem with modern anime. Thank you, Shiro.
I mean, I do kind of understand that it is difficult to like have stuff that really stands out, but companies definitely fucking do it.
No, the companies do it every day. Fucking, it's, I don't know, maybe it's just the same studio that always just puts out shovelware.
Yeah, that definitely could be the case. I mean, either that or you could have the animation team working for different studios.
There's plenty of like animation studios that do shit uniquely. Like
the Cal Arts of Japan.
Yeah, like what's the the anime studio who did Hellsing and Drifters? Like that's a very unique style that's very appealing to look at because they all have like really accentuated lips on the side. So like they have like European lips, not like Japan where their mouth is like halfway into their face just to save money. Like their whole jaw moves, which is impressive. And
then I mean, you have stuff
they have
like
a very like pointed nose like that. That kind like there's plenty of unique styles out there. Some of them are even 3D. Like there's this one.
You may have heard of it. It's called Berserk. It was the most well animated series ever.
Very, very well animated. Probably the best anime in the last 30 years, if not longer.
And you know, also there wasn't like explicit amounts of animation. Obviously, this wasn't an action show, so like you don't get a lot.
Well,
of time
they move on screen, which is better than like 40 years ago.
Where they just speed racer it. You'll have like 45 seconds.
Yeah, where they basically
2 minutes.
animate it like the Spider-Man cartoon from 1940, where it's just a bunch of still images or like loops. And zoom-ins and shit.
I mean, it was a good way of making it dynamic and saving a shitload of money, I'm sure.
Hey man, I watched that Spider-Man show a lot when I was a kid.
Oh yeah, because you were a dumb kid. Couldn't tell quality if it hit you in the fucking face.
I watched the Boomerang Network when I was a kid, so that was like all the shows.
I was pretty mentally advanced for my age.
I was so mentally advanced. I got all the jokes in the Jetsons. when Fred Flintstone went yabba dabba doo.
You know what that means. You know what I'm saying? You know.
Yeah, I know exactly what that means. I took my wine glass, started sipping, and philosophizing about what that meant.
Philosophizing.
But yeah, the art style's pretty bad.
It's very subpar, I would say.
It's very flat, I would say, and
it's just like his sister.
It's very uncolored. It's not very colored well. You know what I mean? Like it's very bland.
Yeah, I mean most of it takes place in a fucking dank bedroom with the lights shut off. So
well, even then, like there are plenty of I have plenty of fucking anime studios who do shit very uniquely. Like they'll just throw fucking purples in there for no fucking reason.
Yeah, just because it blends well with dark.
They'll have like a black overlay over everything to make everything look like they have a shadow. Like there's plenty of ways to make it look cooler, but they just like
it's a show about a kid.
Draw a photo. Here you go.
It's a fucking series about a kid wanting to fuck his sister. Like, what do you want out of it?
I expect vivid artwork.
I need these colors to pop, just like I'm gonna pop her cherry.
I expect a very compelling story about, I would probably be okay with the anime just if they didn't act like it was okay to leave weird fucking notes after making your sister food. If
that was just the way that they were communicating because she never fucking came out, that'd be one thing. But like he leaves like fucking serial killer notes.
Weird notes. Let me see your face. Please come out of your room. It like, I think I mentioned this while we were watching it. Actually, a lot of the notes I thought would fit really well in the movie. Like, what was that movie? 21 Cloverfield Lane.
Oh yeah, with John Goodman.
Yeah. Like John Goodman's character would keep leaving notes for the girl after making a meal.
I want to see your face.
Please come out of your room. Like, that shit would make that shit. That's probably the funniest part. But yeah, like if like there's so many other ways they could have done it where it would have been like bearable to watch.
But the thing
is, they never acknowledged that he was a fucking degenerate for wanting to fuck his sister, which is weird. Like if they played it like they just had a thing of like, oh shit, I gotta hide this from people, or if they played it like Death Note, where like the cops are trying to chase after him.
The cops just kick in the door and start having heart attacks.
Oh my fucking god.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he's like fucking his sister, and he's looking at him through the window with binoculars. He's like, Sergeant Johnson, I'll write your name.
You'll die watching me fuck my sister.
Yeah. The last remaining guy kicks down the door and suffers a heart attack, and his last view is him just finishing on his sister. And then he just looks down on the guy like mid-stroke, and his dick's just flapping with a little cum dripping out of it. And he's just like, "You shouldn't have come," but I certainly have.
Oh my god!
And he just shakes on him, and he dies.
Now this is something that should be considered, in the future, is just taking two shows and smashing them together. It's lazy as fuck writing, but holy shit, it'd be golden.
I wish like season 3 of Death Note, because like there's a season 2 of the manga, I think. And so like if season 3 of Death Note or if season 2 of Eromanga Sensei were like that, I would be watching that shit religiously because that is fucking hilarious. Like that's just so absurd. Oh my god. Yeah. They're very poorly executed. Art style is bad. He wanted to fuck his sister in real life.
I'm gonna say it again. I can't fucking believe that.
But I mean, to his credit, don't we all? Don't we all wish we had a sister we could try to fuck?
Not all of us are lucky enough. I only have brothers.
Wow.
And you know what the worst part is?
Hey, whoa, shoes. It's the current year. You don't know what they identify as anymore.
Yeah, but here's the problem.
They could be your sister now.
They're all older than me.
Yeah, but they could be. They got to be younger.
It's not cute. Unless,
talk to your parents. Maybe you could just wait in the.
Just squeeze one out in a couple months, and we'll work it from there.
Just get him to do it one last time. Say you'll take care of her. She'll just have to stomp on the ground for food.
I thought it was stomping on the ground for the baby. Every time I want a new
No.
child, just...
Yeah, like, I'm done with this one.
Oh, God!
I broke it.
My sleeve is broken! Ma! Squeeze out another one!
Oh. Oh, God, my sleeve. He's got that.
Oh, my God.
Oh. Well, I guess you're the hot trap of the family, Shoes. So says the chat, since you're the youngest. You do have a nice boy pussy, I've heard. From your brother.
Well, not from my brother. I haven't given him that yet. I'm still in the process of drawing porn. Gotta figure that out first. You've only been in your room for a solid 6 months. You gotta wait another 6 months. I gotta really ripen up.
Yeah. It's like waiting for your license to go through. You gotta wait a couple months before you can actually get into it. Here's your brother fucking license. Enjoy, please.
Now, does he get the license or do I get it? Because I'm the one putting the work in here.
Who's doing the fucking? No, you have to. But he has to get the fucking license. But you have to get
the fucking license.
Yeah, the getting fucked license. It's like you both have to consent by getting licenses.
The GFL, as they call it.
Okay. I thought it was an SFL. Sibling fucking license.
Oh, I was going with the getting fucked license.
Oh, okay.
Which honestly, I'd love to have those to give out to people, and I could just be like, "Yo, get fucked."
I'd want to have a license. No, I want to have a business card that said free mammograms.
Why don't you just get that stupid shirt that says FBI, the Federal Booby Inspector?
Because that's kind of cringy to look at on the beach, but like if you're handing, it's like you're handing out your card. It's like an actual business, but free mammograms.
Not if you like cut a little hole out right where your dick is, then you can just kind of flop it out.
Like you'll get the PJ suit version of it.
Hmm. Except instead of a butt flap, you get a dick flap.
Yeah, you get a dick flap.
Which already, just as a word combination, is very uncomfortable to say.
It's like a really loose foreskin. So kind of
Start
flat,
calling you earthworm.
Oh. Oh. Please stop. But yeah, I don't think we ever talked about the script or the vocals, the voice yet.
I just gonna start and finish the voice one. It's terrible.
Yes.
Yep, that's it. All right. Nothing else. I mean,
What about the script? What do you think of the script? I didn't really. Well, I'll let you do your thing first.
The writing as a whole, it was put together in a coherent form about fucking your sister. that's pretty much the start on that one. It's it's put together well enough that you can sit down and, well, we had to read it because there was no dub, but
somebody had to sit down in a writer's room and write the line, "All girls my age love dick," for a 12-year-old character.
Do you know who did it? It was the fucking dude that wanted to fuck his sister, so of course he did.
Yeah, but
you know what? Someone had to clear that.
The script isn't exactly well written. That's a fucking cringy line to begin with.
It's not even like something somebody would say.
No. That's pretty much anything that happens in this anime. Nobody in real life would say this.
Yeah, this is contrary to popular belief. This is not real life. It's just,
yeah, but you do want to fuck your sister, right?
Well, yeah,
of course.
As long as she's 12 years old.
She has to be 12, or younger.
Or of course.
If she's 13, nope. I don't got a 24-hour clock. Not happening.
There's too much hair on that playing field, if you know what I'm saying.
I know what you're saying. Fucking.
She has to be a first grader. In reality, with the voice
acting. So you think you're hornier than a first grader? The new hit show.
Hosted by Jeff Foxworthy with his pedo.
Hosted by Jeff Foxworthy.
You might be a pedophile. But in reality, with the voice
co-hosted
acting,
by Chris Hansen.
The girls are all.
Take a seat right there. Just take a seat.
The girls are all super
so you
whiny.
Like Eromanga Sensei.
Please.
Why'd you do that? You sent a letter. You sent a letter to us saying, "Oh my God, that little girl's so fucking hot. I want to fuck her." Do you think that's okay for an adult to say?
You done? You good?
I don't know.
Just fucking.
I'd see that show.
Runs.
I'd see that show.
Oh, To Catch a Predator is amazing. Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh, it's great. But they just
have to blank your brains out.
Yeah.
But with the voice acting, to put it in more broad strokes, all the girls are super whiny and obnoxious, especially the rival.
Jeez. Which is supposed to, which I swear to God is supposed to come off as
cute,
like as cute, or like you're supposed to get into it. You're supposed to get off to it. Because as they're doing that, you're getting like panty shots and like raisin tit shots.
Nothing raisin, sexier than a couple mosquito bites, my friend.
Nothing. Especially on your sister.
The dude was a voice. I mean, his voice acting delivery and stuff was fine enough for being a fucking psycho child rapist.
Who keeps her sister in her room all fucking year.
Now, I'm starting to think that might be the actual premise, where he just locks her in there.
Yeah, maybe, you know what? To back up to the start, maybe that's what the sister's version of the manga should be, where his thing
he just his room. And slams the door under the knob and doesn't let her out.
Her thing is that like she's actually caught in the room by your like psychotic brother. The windows are locked. There's no AC ever. It's some like sweaty fucking beatnik apartment in the slums.
And you have to draw porn for your brother to jerk off to
Yeah,
using
yeah,
only
yeah.
your own references.
And then that's the reason it's just the two in the room, because the one day she was like, I don't want to draw anime. He put a bullet in Dad's head.
You fucked the dad to death.
Yeah, and then fucked the bullet wound, the bullet hole.
Oh god.
You just skull fucked him.
Oh, that shit sends shivers down my spine. That's terrible.
Yeah, but I totally watched the anime just because of how over the top and fucking weird it would be.
See, but now it'd
And then he pull out his death note and like kill all the cops.
But then
I have to figure out the police chief's name. What is it?
That fucking dramatic music.
Yeah, switch that out for the Death Note music.
Now that's a good soundtrack right there.
Yeah, I don't remember the Death Note thing. I watched that thing like a decade ago.
Maybe we'll have to.
But I remember liking the anime.
It was good.
It was good.
The ending was nice and well delivered. You know, you got your good resolution. But
it was an ending.
It's not what this podcast is for.
No,
we don't get to talk about things that we enjoy. We get to talk about Eromanga Sensei.
You telling me you don't like Eromanga Sensei?
I'm pretty sure we just spent the last hour bashing it.
What are you talking about?
We were
You
just...
don't like Eromanga Sensei?
Wait, did you like it?
Why? What? I'm not. That's not the question I'm asking. I'm asking if you didn't
I know,
like it,
but like
if you didn't like it, I don't know what to think of you, man. I don't know if we could do this podcast anymore. You don't like Eromanga Sensei?
All right. What if I just like? Yeah, I like it.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Well, what would you rate it?
11. No, 12. 12 out of 10 for 12-year-old sisters. Shonen Dump is an anime.
Well, this is episode 1. It started.
Here it is. We don't have an animation budget, so if you want to work for some exposure, all 4 people in here are definitely hiring studios.
Yeah, it'll be like Let's Player animators.
I mean, some of them are actually really fucking good.
Oh yeah, some of them are really good. Some of them started out doing let's play animation, like all the ones that I watch. That's how you get out there.
Obviously started as a Game Grumps animator.
Yeah, Chris O'Neill started as a Game Grumps animator. He moved his way up.
Never made anything before that.
No.
As long as it's 12-year-old exposure and it's my sister. I mean, 12 years of exposure is pretty good. To be honest.
12 years being exposed to your
12-year-old
older
sister.
brother by force.
No, please.
Because if you don't, he'll put a bullet in your mom, just like he did your dad.
I mean,
that's how it works. It's the anime industry is a cutthroat industry. You got
you just gotta get that belt off and fuck your sister.
Right where she wants it.
Literally nowhere.
Yep.
I do feel bad because we kind of blew through our list of topics.
We did a little bit, but at the same time, this anime isn't exactly. It's not. There's not a lot. We didn't get that far into it. There isn't a lot to talk about. Some of the plot points are.
I mean, after two episodes, we didn't really get much of anything. Like,
we had enough already as it is. Like, episode 1 was kind of like they introduced the characters and the concept and shit, which was a little weird to begin with. So it was
neither of us were liking it already. It wasn't even like fun to make fun of.
Yeah, like if I saw it just on the TV, I wouldn't look for episode 2. And then episode 2, they just went all out with how fucking weird it was. Just this guy
that shit up, just
dead ass admitting to somebody he literally just met minutes before.
I mean,
to be fair, he washes his sister's underwear and enjoys it.
He did just start like talking about how she loves dick. like right out of the gate.
Yeah, there's a lot of weird lines in the anime that don't add up ever. Like you wouldn't hear that. It's not fluid. Nobody would say that.
But after the end of that, no, because she pulled the classic, haha, just kidding. It's like that guy with the Yoshi eggs. Do you think he's embarrassed about what his eggs smell like? Haha, wouldn't that be funny? It's like, we know what you want, all right?
Look, I just want some fucking Eromanga Sensei vor.
I want to watch him poop my sister out.
I want to watch him poop my sister out, and then I fuck her.
Oh god. Using the shit as lube.
Oh fuck.
Really fucking nasty, really fast. The boss man's probably gonna be coming back in a little bit. Do you think we should pack up our shit?
Yeah, maybe we should do a little bit of work just so we don't get
considering we have a coffee table literally sitting out in the middle of the fucking dump. So we should probably get this shit back.
I'm surprised the acoustics out here is great, you know? I mean, our voices are picking up fine. You don't hear much in the background. It's very good. I'm surprised.
It'll work. I think we can work with this setup for now.
I think we can.
Well.
So, yeah. In conclusion.
Yeah, quick. 4 thumbs down, I would say.
4 thumbs down. Only 4?
Well, I only have 2 thumbs to give.
Between the two of us. Right. Yeah, that's right.
If I had an extra hand, they'd all be going down. I can't sit and watch that. Like,
yeah, I would not recommend this anime to anyone. Maybe if I was at like a Nambla convention.
Wait, that's the Man Boy Love Association.
Yeah, but they're all gay and pedophiles. Mostly pedophiles, I think.
Diarrhea
either way,
can't possibly
main
be
point.
This tasty.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend this thing at all. Don't do it. Don't watch it.
Can't even watch it for laughs. Like, you know, you could sit down with a friend and watch the emoji movie.
That's what I mean. That's what I was talking about like the writing, where it's like it's bland, so you can't watch it, and then it has like a really disgusting complex, so you can't watch it at all.
Yeah, there's no enjoyment to be pulled out of
no
this.
Redeeming. No, it's not The Room where it's so fucking bad it has a redeeming quality. This is just no redeeming qualities.
Which is literally the worst.
Literally terrible.
Quite literally. Absolute horseshite. Alright, well, we gotta start packing up. Otherwise, we're probably gonna get fired, and we're not gonna be able to do this anymore. I sure as shit don't have internet. You guys have a wonderful day, and we appreciate you sticking around. Hopefully we can keep doing this without having to worry about it.
I'll see if I can make that Twitter account before the boss gets back.
Should be easy enough with a at least. Alright, take care, everybody. Bye.
Adios.